Hey beautiful people, how are you? My name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. I am talking today about the biggest life change that I created for myself, which facilitated all of these other changes in my life and led me from the picture that you see in the thumbnail from 2008 to who I am now in 2018. And I do think that there is a lot physically we represent that is an internal reflection. And I can see myself when I was in that picture in 2008 as, you know, just kind of unhealthy and a little disheveled, and had some heavy sadness in there, and had a lot of unhealthy practices that were quite routine in my life at that time that are just totally not part of my reality anymore. And you know, when we think about change, it's not just one little piece that we do. It's not one action, it's not one food, it's not one diet, it's not one relationship. It's everything, you know? When we make a change in our life, it affects every single piece of ourselves. And I really see our systems as interconnected. It's like a spider web, you know? And when you touch one piece of the web, the whole thing vibrates. When we affect positive change in our lives, the entire web, our entire system, our whole life vibrates with that positive energy and that positive change. And you can think about it as like really heady if you want to, but you can also think about it very scientifically. And no matter where you lie in your perspective about our systems, there's no denying that these seemingly simple changes that we activate reverberate through our whole system. The purpose of this video, the primary purpose of this video, is to excite you and to encourage you to invest in yourself, because the potential that you have to grow, to heal, to feel better, to feel great, to feel abundant, and then to turn that energy back to the world and to really enhance the world directly around you and the one in the bigger sphere is here all the time. The potential to do that is here all the time. And no matter where we are in our lives, whether you might look like the dude in 2018 or in 2008 that I show in the thumbnail, or maybe you're feeling more like the guy that I am now, or maybe you feel like you're way beyond and you're just living life fantastically and really happy and healthy. No matter where we are at, we always have that potential and that power to continually increase the health and growth that we have in our systems. The number one change that I made in my life was loving myself. And this choice, this intention, it's just like a sun lit up inside of my system and is shining in every single corner, illuminating parts of me I didn't even know that I had, and bringing healing and growth to those parts. And yes, my diet has drastically changed. My habits of distraction, such as drinking alcohol every single day, or doing a lot of opiate medications, or even dabbling with heroin and these other really hard drugs, yeah, that's really changed. My relationships, going from relationships both romantically and in friendships where I felt like I really wasn't showing up, I really wasn't being myself, and I was stifling a lot of my system and blocking my passion, blocking my excitement, not sharing my vulnerability. That's totally different. My sleep patterns, the way that I posture myself, the way that I breathe, the fact that I really prefer meditation over drinking a 40. I mean, there are so many ways that I have changed my life that of course bring more health to my system. But the biggest one, and the reason I was able to make those changes, was investing in acknowledging myself and investing in loving myself. And I think that's kind of the way that it goes. Initially, we acknowledge. Initially, we have a curiosity about ourselves. We send that curiosity inward. We gain understanding about ourselves, and we develop love. It's just like any other relationship. You might see a stranger on the street, and yeah, maybe you feel some kind of love for them just because they're a human being and that's how you roll. But more likely than not, you don't really develop deep feelings of connection until you genuinely get to know someone. Many of us have not taken the time to get to know ourselves. And I think the route to ultimate healing is through love. I think love and health are the same frickin' thing. And when we bring love into our system heals. Not only that, but I believe this state is incredibly innate, natural. It is where we align perfectly. And once we bring ourselves to that place, we don't have to do a lot of work to maintain it, because it just builds on itself and it creates this positive feedback loop. Your whole system is saying, this feels awesome. Let's keep doing this. So the resistance drops away and it's just smooth sailing. And you just continue to grow and heal and grow and heal, and love grows and grows and grows. I had no idea the power of love. No idea that I could actually bring so much health and growth into myself from myself. I was always looking to the outside world to either distract or to take care of me or to do this or do that. And it's not that that's a bad approach. It's just that it can't be the only approach. You know, we really need each other. We really need these tools that are external. But without developing a true connection with oneself, I don't believe that you can ever really have the true healing that you may be looking for. And so the primary purpose of this video is not to say, hey, if you eat like me, exercise like me, sleep like me, have relationships like me, you're gonna be happy. Those things look different for every human being. But I think the one thing that is true across the board is that loving yourself will bring more health into your life. And I think that it's the best way to change the world. Let go of the resistance and flow with love, because it's your natural state. If you want some help, maybe getting that started, I have a program that I created a couple of years ago, and it's done incredibly well for anyone who kind of wants to really invest in themselves and dedicate some time for themselves, like 45 minutes to 60 minutes a day for 30 days. It's a big investment, but I think it's incredibly worth it. And I think sometimes we just need something like that, some kind of set of protocols to get the ball rolling. And that's what I can provide to you through this program. But this program is just one option. There are so many ways to get this journey of love started and to increase it if you're already on it. So many ways. And I think whatever is really resonating with you, go for that. So much love for you. Thanks for tuning in. Take good and great care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Mwah.